Hello everybody and welcome to week 5 of Digital Slang 1. This is a bit of a longer overview. I want to make sure that you have everything that you need as we continue moving into our remote learning throughout the semester. So, quick review. In the past, you have completed hopefully the lessons for HTML and CSS that kind of got you up to speed on the different things you could code, like creating a web page layout with floating, lists, links, tables, how to use the CSS box model with margin padding, border, and the content. And then you completed some assignments like the HTML and CSS syntax quiz, the favorite recipe page, the stylization challenge, calculator table, and web page with floating. Last week, I posted some Adobe Illustrator lessons, and I know that they were posted really late, and I totally apologize for that again. I ran into an issue when trying to make the Adobe lessons, and I've got that fixed, so I'm ready to roll now, and got those posted. So I extended those dates, and hopefully we can get caught up. This week's doesn't have a lot of lessons or assignments, it shouldn't take too long, so hopefully we can get caught up with what we need to do. But you were supposed to do lessons for using shapes to create artwork using the text tool and Bezier curves, and those were all pretty short lessons. And then there was a game online that you were supposed to play called the Bezier curves game. And then the assignment was to create an app icon, which is in your assignments for Microsoft Teams. This week, what we're going to look at doing is getting into Adobe Dreamweaver. So we've coded a lot of HTML and CSS in CodePen, and now it's time to move out of CodePen and its beautiful little bubble and move into Adobe Dreamweaver and creating actual sites. So we're going to get established in Adobe Dreamweaver and how to manage a site in there. Then there's lessons on how to create a web page in Adobe Dreamweaver, transferring from CodePen to Adobe Dreamweaver, and then integrating CSS with HTML. And those last two are bullet points are lessons that I created and walked you through. So if you have any questions, let me know. And then the assignment for this week is to begin creating something called a Lego site for Lego. And you're going to go through that and practice the skills that you learn in the Adobe Dreamweaver lessons. I want to make sure that everybody has access to the Adobe programs. To install them on your device, you're going to need to log in using your school account and go through a little bit of a process, and then you need to download them and install them. I downloaded them at home, and I live in Cheney, and it didn't take too long, but if you are living on the outskirts or something like that, and you have a portable device like a laptop, I suggest just taking like an afternoon or an hour or two, and if you can, bringing your portable device to like the parking lot of the school and connecting to our Wi-Fi and downloading them using our Wi-Fi, because it is far faster to come to the school and do that than wait to download the Adobe programs. You're going to need Photoshop, Illustrator, and Dreamweaver. If you can't access those programs at home, or you have like a Chromebook or something like that, and you need a laptop with those programs already installed, you need to be responding to my emails or messages. I've been emailing you and messaging those who said they needed laptops. If you don't, if you aren't on that list and you haven't received anything, let me know, and I can get you a laptop. I'm here at the school for the remainder of the week working on yearbook and should be able to help you. So really quickly, I want to show how to install the Adobe programs. This is posted on our Microsoft Teams. So if I'm in my Microsoft Teams at all teams, I can go to our team. I can go to this week's lessons for RL week 5. And up at the top here, there is an install Adobe option. This was posted last week as well and is right here as well. When you click that PDF, you'll see that there's instructions on how to install it. The most important piece is you need to be logged out of all Google accounts before you do this and log in with just your school Google account. So especially if you use Google Chrome, you need to sign out of all Google accounts if you don't use multiple browsers. So make sure you do that and then follow through the instructions. If you continue with Google and you're only signed in with your student ID, you should be getting the option to choose an enterprise account, and then you should be able to install. If you're not getting this enterprise account, you are not logged out of all of your accounts. So make sure you do that. The next thing is we are going to start a weekly check-in process so I can see how you're doing, support you, give you feedback, those kinds of things, and make sure that you know what you need to know. So it's required that you do these weekly check-ins. They are found every week on the week tab. So up here, I've got, if I scroll up here, I've got the weekly check-in. It's been posted for quite a while. You can also go to assignments for either this class up at the top or on assignments on the left. And it is going to be an assignment every week as well. So it's just a quick form. You just go to the form and click on it and complete it real quick. And that's the weekly check-in. You must be doing these every week. Lastly, I kind of want to go over how to get through the Adobe lessons and navigate through them again. So to do this, you can go to any of the lessons in either Adobe Illustrator last week. Up here at the top, you've got all these lessons, or Adobe Deliver. The first lesson is going to be an Adobe lesson. The other ones are videos that I created for you. So if I go to this one, it's a PDF, and they're kind of long. This one's only 6 pages. The Adobe Illustrator ones can be long. And the reason is because there's a ton of screenshots, and screenshots tend to take up a lot of space. So don't be scared by this length. But what I want to point out is you can click the triple dot here and download them. So especially if you have a slow internet speed or you don't want to use up your bandwidth a lot, you can download the PDFs to your computer, and then you don't have to be able to be online. And then what's also important is that in the files, there's the video walkthroughs, and there are these little orange arrows. These are linked to videos that literally walk you through everything underneath that heading instead of having to read through everything. So that's available underneath almost every heading in here, so you don't have to read, a million words. And they're pretty quick and simple. And then the files for Adobe, if you're doing Adobe lessons, are going to be found in the files for the current week. So this is in week 5. So I'm going to go to the files for week 5 up here at the top. And I've got a folder here, and I can view the files that are needed. You can click this and download the whole folder because it's got a bunch of files in it that they talk about. And this is kind of how HTML and CSS can kind of get more complicated because you've got a bunch of different files. So if you do download this right here, the whole folder, you'll see it will download as a zip file, and we'll go over how to extract that in just a moment. So give it some time because you're going to want to download that. And then same thing for like last week. So if I go to last week for RL4, on the files, you can see that I've got files in here for the L1, and you can download each of these individually or download the whole folder. So as the folder downloads, it becomes a zip file. Once it's downloaded, you can click on it, and it will open up like this saying it needs to be extracted. It's a zip file, which means it's been compressed, and you need to unzip it to be able to do stuff. So you go to compressed folder options and hit extract all, and then on the next window, you can just extract it, and it will show you the extracted files when it's completed. And then you have the ability to make changes and see all those files that were in there. You want to make sure that you're using the one that's extracted that doesn't have a zipper on it. So if it has a zipper on it, it's a compressed zipped file. So really important that you're navigating through MS Teams pretty easily. And then I'm posting these overviews each week, not only to here, but to the general tab as well. So if you haven't been checking, you need to be doing so. And if you need to chat with me at any time, you can always hit chat and meet with me, and I'm available to help you. So I hope you have a fantastic week, and don't forget to do your check-in because that is required for sure.